Hi, welcome to ASHLEE Marie. Today you're in for a treat. I have Rebecca from Pins and Things, and she's here to make gingerbread houses with me. Yay! So here on my channel, we're going to talk about the gingerbread recipe and cutting out the cookies and baking them, and then we're going to move over to Pins and Things and finish up. To get started, we're going to put all of our ingredients in the bowl. So the main component of this is molasses, which I think is super stinky, but
I actually don't mind it very much.
oh, that's good.
I kind of like it.
Oh yeah, then, yeah, I'll be over here with my nose plugged, and you can be doing that.
Okay, do I need to scrape it out?
Yes, there should be a spatula right there. And then our brown sugar and shortening just to hold it together. Don't substitute this for butter because butter is going to create a really flat cookie, and we want these to have some body to them. I guess that's the right word for it.
Some body.
Right? And now we mix. Now comes the difficult part. We're going to mix in the water. Now water and oil don't like to mix together, so it's going to splash a lot. So let's put our splash guard on. All right. You want to add half the flour.
Okay.
All right, so you can see it's getting nice and creamy now. That looks like peanut butter.
Yes, it does. I bet it doesn't taste like
No,
it.
not at all. All right, so let's add our spices. They're over there by you. So these are this really smelly stuff. This is ginger, this is allspice, and this is ground cloves. So again, a lot more smelly stuff. Ugh. I love the way these taste, but the smell of them mixing together and even the smell of them baking just throws me over the edge. I only do this once a year. All right, and we have baking soda for rise and some salt, because you know, salt. All right, now we're gonna add the rest of the flour, but it's a really thick dough and it's actually gonna ruin my whisks or like break them, which I have totally done before. I know that from experience. So I'm gonna take these out, and yeah, you're gonna add that. You can use cookie paddles or dough mixers, whichever you have. There you go.
I don't know how to put it on. Figure it out.
Yep, there you go,
Okay.
perfect. You did it right your first time. Now add the rest of the flour. And now you can see it's kind of thick and chunky.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna keep mixing it until it like pulls the sides clean.
Oh.
So as you can see, the sides of the bowl are completely clean, and we are ready to put this in the fridge. Because if we rolled it out right away, it'd be too sticky. Trust me, I've tried.
Okay.
I separate this out into 4 different portions. I just wrap them up in wax paper, just like I do sugar cookies.
I'm not sure how to do it.
Yeah, kind of like you're wrapping a present. Both sides, both ends. The dough has sat for 4 hours in the fridge, and now we're gonna roll it out. So I have some parchment paper underneath mine because I feel like if it does get stuck, it's a lot easier to get it off of parchment paper than to get it off my counter. So sprinkle a little bit of flour on this, and I just kind of rub it just because I don't want excess flour, just enough so it doesn't stick. Yeah. And flip it around to the other side. There's that kind of nasty flavor that unbaked, that like flour that's just been baked and not incorporated will give, so you don't want this to be like super floury. Just enough not to stick. And we are going for like just under 1/4 inch thick. Another reason I like doing it on parchment paper is because I can turn it and keep it even. If I feel like I'm just working in one direction, like for some reason the far side always stays too thick and the close side of me gets too thin. That's where my strength is. So by being able to move it around, I feel like I get much more even results. Now we're gonna cut it up. So I have a link down below to this template. I call them elf houses because they're kind of smaller than the average, but they're perfect for kids to decorate because I'm always making, 7 houses and then we all decorate them or more, depending on if we have company or not. So you want to cut 2 of everything though. So this is the side of the house. These are the other shorter sides, and then this larger piece is going to be our roofs. So 2 of everything. So I usually start with like these at one end, and then I do the next big one, and then I do the small one.
Okay.
But if you can't fit it, we can remix it and roll it out again.
Oh yeah.
I like the roller better because the knife tends to like pull the dough. So rollers, if you have a roller, I would suggest doing that. But the knife works too. But try to kind of use your knife more like in rocking motion than a pulling motion so that you don't pull your dough. What do you think?
Woohoo, we're done. We're ready to go.
Ready to go in the oven? These are gonna cook for 10 to 12 minutes. Test them about the 10-minute mark and see. Make sure that you have an oven thermometer so that your oven is the right temperature. Otherwise, you're gonna burn these or undercook them. And anyway. And they're all baked. Woohoo! They're all done. So what's next?
Eating them? No, just kidding. Not eating them.
Maybe before that.
Well, now you can head over to my channel where we are going to be making the royal icing to put them all together, and then we're going to be decorating. The most exciting part, the part that everyone loves, right?
Well, it's my favorite part, so yeah. We are done. As you can see, look how cool they turned out. And so different.
Yes, they are. Even though I wanted to copy her, like everything about it.
No, but that always happens when you're doing gingerbread houses with people. Like, her door is so cute. My door is so boring. I mean, you don't even think about it until you see somebody else do it, and that's really fun. But we have snow, we have shingles, we have siding, we have windows that turned out pretty cool, right?
Jolly Ranchers.
Don't forget to check out the link over to Pins and Things where you can get the frosting, and you can see us decorating and laughing and have frosting explosions and making a huge mess and making the windows
and kicking our kids out of the house.
Right.
Fun.
And having adult play dates, which is always enjoyable. Anyway, because mine was all about making the gingerbread, I actually made some cookies with the extras, and I would share, but she's not eating sugar, which is insane.
Right.
But I'll just feed it myself, so you're welcome.
Oh.
I know. I rolled these in sugar, so I have a great crunch on the outside, but they're still super soft. You see how soft and squishy that is?
It's super soft.
Right. Soft and squishy on the inside. So these make great cookies with the extras that you don't make houses with, and then you're not tempted to try to eat your creations.
You gotta have something to eat after you make this.
Right? I mean, the smell alone is gonna make you want to try something to eat. So, now this is my first holiday season, so don't forget to subscribe because we're gonna have a lot of awesomeness coming up. And you've been around for a while. She is not a rookie like me. She's a pro at this YouTube thing. So her channel has a ton of stuff. Like, what was one of your favorite things you did last year?
Oh, we did a Christmas cake that is really cool, and it has little bears on it, multiracial ones. I got little Teddy Brown bears. It's so cute.
Awesome.
It's so cute. I love that cake.
Well, let's face it, you are huge with Halloween. Her Halloween costumes are incredible, but now we're in the holidays, and I bet, after seeing your Halloween stuff, I bet your Christmas stuff is awesome.
I don't have too much of it, but I am.
Well, this year though, right? You're gonna add more.
Yes.
This year, it's the year of the Christmas. I'm so excited. And you know what's even more fitting is while we've been here in my kitchen, thanks for coming, by the way.
You're welcome.
It has been snowing,
Yes.
which I'm not quite ready for, but it is. I will say, having this big, huge flakes come down softly has been setting the mood.
It has.
We should have some Christmas music. We can always break out a song. I'm known to do that from time to time.
I should have done it.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Okay. You got to break out into song a little bit. Anyway, all of the information for part 2 of this video with the frosting and decorating is going to be down below, and there's probably a box somewhere, but I'm not sure where yet, so you know, somewhere they'll make sure there's something clickable so you can head over. And not only does she have Pins and Things, but you also have another channel.
Yes, the beach house.
So don't forget to check that out too, because it's a daily thing. I don't know how you manage to do that.
I have no idea.
I could not keep up with it. I'm still struggling with the once a week, but maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
It's fun.
But you can follow all of my links down below. Don't forget, there's Periscope and Twitter and Facebook and anywhere there's social media, I'm there. You guys are also there, right?
Yes.
Links down below to everything. Just click the show more in the description. There'll be links to the printable recipes and all of the social media. So thanks for watching and happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
Bye.